To explain why battleships are called battleships, you have to look at their precursors, going back to the 19th, 18th, even 17th century. See, in the 1500s and 1600s, navies are innovating new tactics when it comes to employing their wooden sailing ships. Up until that point, naval battles had really just been chaotic brawls for the most part, with most tactics boiling down to closing with the enemy, boarding them, and then basically fighting a land battle on wooden decks. But as the cannons on these ships became more powerful, an effective tactic was to fire them all at once in a broadside. And this encouraged the line of battle formation, where ships would sail in single file, approaching the enemy fleet at an angle that allowed each ship to bring as many guns to bear as possible. So as this was the most effective tactic, naval battles became dominated by fleets sailing in parallel lines of battle, duking it out, battering each other until one side gained the upper hand. I mean, there were tactics and maneuvers, but it was all based around the line of battle formation. Of course, if you wanted to gain an advantage in this kind of fight, you needed ships that were totally optimized for the line of battle. They needed to be big and heavily built to soak up damage, and they needed to pack in as much firepower as possible. And that's where we get the ship of the line of battle, or just ship of the line. HMS Victory being a famous example of a large ship of the line from the Napoleonic Wars, armed with over 100 guns across 3 gun decks, plus all the guns on her upper decks. I'd actually love to do a breakdown of all the different types of gun on a ship of the line, so make sure you follow for that one.